Hey, I'm going to be presenting about physical activity and its effects on mental health. So, physical activity releases endorphins and just is a great mood elevator. It's a natural way to make yourself feel better, to combat mental and physical issues. There's so many things that you can do. Like, we think of exercise as lifting weights in the gym and these big muscular people, or the women in the magazines that are super slim and toned. Um, and we think of all the hard work that goes into that, but actually just getting out and going for a walk with your dog, or walking around the block, taking your kids out to the park and running with them, or cleaning your house, um, mowing the grass, going for a swim. All of those things count. Those things, just any small thing for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, can improve the way you feel. So, it really is, it's not going out to the gym and spending 2 or 3 hours. It's just a 5 minute walk, or a bike ride around the block. Those things are all great contributors to feeling better. A study conducted by the Harvard School of Public Health found that running for 15 minutes or walking for 1 hour decreased the risk of major depression by 26%. In addition, so just 15 minutes of walking or of running seems like a lot. It's a lot to me. I couldn't run for 15 minutes, but going for a walk for 30 minutes, or even for 5 minutes, and increasing that as you feel more comfortable, that leads to a place where you can walk for an hour, and that will give you that drastic reduction in your feelings of depression. Physical activity can have such a positive effect on those suffering from mental health disorders. There have been several studies to show that it improves brain and body function, improves sleep quality, elevates the mood, and it's in people of all ages. So children, adolescents, adults, the elderly, we can all benefit from just moving, just get up and go and get outside, or even inside if you're not comfortable going outside. Just stay inside, walk around your house, do some laps, do some window shopping. Anything like that can help make you feel better. Any kind of physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, and that blood flow helps to promote changes within the brain. And according to the National Institute of Health, physical activity increases the size of the hippocampus and increases connectivity between nerve cells within the brain. Studies have shown that physical activity releases endorphins, norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. All of those things are used in pharmacological interventions for anxiety and depression. So these things that we're taking, the medications that we take to help us feel better, are mostly comprised of chemicals that are naturally occurring in our body, and we can help to elevate that chemical level by doing some sort of physical activity. In addition to releasing those feel-good hormones, exercise improves memory and concentration. It decreases stress and fatigue. Mindful practices like yoga and Tai Chi can help you to connect with yourself and give you a sense of balance, a sense of self-control. They can help to improve self-focus and help us to better understand ourselves, to change our concentration from the things that are bothering us to what we want to do to make ourselves feel better and improve ourselves. High intensity training like boxing and weightlifting can be an outlet to relieve anger and frustration. Those are great things to do to let off steam, or go for a run, lift weights. If you have a pair of boxing gloves and a bag, do that. If not, you know what, use a pillow, use your bed, whatever you have, just take that frustration and anger out, and then you will feel so much better. They've even come out with these, places where you can go smash things and things like that to just release those chemicals and get you feeling better, just increase that adrenaline. Any activity can improve your sense of self and promote your self-esteem. So anything we do to make ourselves feel better is going to promote how we feel about ourselves and improve the way that we feel about ourselves. And I know if you suffer from anxiety or depression, it's easy to say, you know what, I don't feel like doing that today. I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like taking a walk. I don't feel like getting on the treadmill. I don't feel like lifting weights. I don't, want to walk my dogs. I know it's easy to just dismiss those things and lay in bed or sit on the couch and watch TV, but if you can just get yourself up to do that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's going to greatly improve the way you feel. And that 5 minutes can lead to 10 minutes, and that 10 minutes can lead to 15 minutes, and that 15 minutes can lead to 30 minutes. So you're easily there doing your 30 minutes of physical activity and you don't even realize it. It's just that first step that's the hardest. Those endorphins and that improved mood can happen almost immediately once you start that activity. Once you get up and start moving around, that it doesn't take long for you to start to feel better. It's not like the physical effects of exercise take a while. It takes a while to see any kind of change in your body, but that change in your mind is almost immediate. Just like I said, you don't have to be a marathon runner to get those benefits of the endorphin release. Something as little as a 5-minute walk. I know it sounds like a lot, but just to get up and do 5 minutes, walk around your house, walk around your neighborhood, walk around a room, anything like that. That first step is the most important. That gets you up and gets you going and makes you feel better. And once you see that makes you feel better, it's going to make you want to do it again and again. If you don't want to get up and walk, play some music. That's something that helps in a lot of ways. It makes me feel better. But people of all ages, when they hear music and they dance and they move, they smile, they tap their foot, just dancing for 3 songs is an easy 10 to 15 minutes of exercise, of activity. So get up and move around, dance, find your favorite music, play it loud, and just let yourself go. And just focus on your movement, focus on the music, and clear your mind, and just allow yourself to be caught up in that activity, in the dance, in the music. Some other simple forms of activity that you could try are riding a bike, playing a frisbee, even mowing the lawn, or cleaning your room, or sweeping, gardening. Those things are activities. Those are things that you can do. Those are things that you think about while you're doing them. They allow you to clear your mind. They promote that release of those feel-good chemicals in your brain. For people that suffer from mobility issues or joint pain, arthritis, those kinds of things, water activities are great. Get in a pool. There's exercises you can do in the water, just swimming, even just moving around and walking in the water is that creates resistance, that builds your muscles and allows you to, get that heart pumping and increase your blood flow. So anything like that is going to help make you feel better. If you feel isolated or feel like you need to get out and meet people, go to a group class, go to yoga, find some kind of aerobics class. There's boxing classes, there's tai chi, karate, anything like that can give you that group feeling, that feeling of camaraderie and companionship. If you want to do something individually, you can also do yoga. You can find a video of almost anything on YouTube. Like I said before, you can dance. You can just allow yourself to enjoy whatever it is that you're doing, so that you'll want to do it again and again, and make it mindful. Think about what you're doing and focus on your body and your breathing, and just kind of reach in and relate to yourself. But those things, like I've said earlier, there's so many studies that prove that any kind of activity is beneficial for our mind and our body. But physical activity, if you can get up to 15 minutes of physical activity in one go, that's going to be a tremendous help in making you feel better, improving your mood, decreasing that anxiety, decreasing that stress level, relieving tension, all of those good things that's how we want to feel. And we can get that by just starting out with that 5-10 minutes and working our way up to hopefully at least that 15 minutes, at least 5 times a week.